What it do, YouTube? Boy, Eyes and Ears Tactical here on my lunch break at work. Man, nice and sunny. Man, I'm so glad that all the rain is gone. But I just want to tap in real quick. Go LSU Tigers. Good win against Iowa. Sorry about that, brother James out there. They take them boys. Them girls down there from the Bayou. That's kind of funny, James, because this is the the high alert TV. James, you from New Orleans, so you must have been torn because you live in Iowa and LSU. That's your home state. But yeah, it was a great game. Man, just like again, shout out to the LSU Lady Tigers. But man, I just want to jump in real quick. It's gonna be a short video. Just letting you guys know. I don't know if y'all heard, but last night or early this morning, the founder CEO of CashApp was murdered outside of his upscale, I guess you would say condominium, high-rise building right there by the front steps where you enter in. I guess he was stabbed at 2:30 in the morning. And, so I guess someone called the police or whatever, called an ambulance to try to rush him to the hospital, but he died in transport. So rest in peace to that gentleman. Man, it's crazy. You just never know, man. So there's another example of, now I don't know all the facts, but that is a fact that he was stabbed to death outside of his building at 2:30 something in the morning. That's a fact. Now I've always said, man, like nothing good happens after midnight. So if y'all out there going to bars and clubs and stuff like that, you're really putting yourself at risk. My thing is start early, finish early. So if you're going out to have a good time, you just got to start early, finish early, but keep your head on a swivel. And if you're walking up to your apartment complex, condo, home, whatever, be aware of your surroundings, and just don't let nobody get the drop on you, man. I feel sorry for that gentleman. I mean, Cash App was a great concept. I'm sure he made a bunch of money. It's definitely helped a lot of people who don't have solid bank accounts and things of that nature. I didn't realize, I just got a Cash App like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I never had it. But it sounds like it's built for people, not only built for people, but it seems like it's a great way for people to get direct deposit and all that kind of stuff. And, so man, rest in peace to that gentleman. He didn't deserve that. I don't know who the scumbag who did it, but man, close proximity with a knife. That means the guy was up on him. He must have probably got the drop on him. Probably stalked them or something like that, man. You just never know, man. Get armed, get legally armed, get your CCW, protect yourself. But more important, you got to know what you're doing out there in these streets. Like I say, I live by that mantra. Like nothing good happens after midnight. I don't go outside after midnight. I mean, even this whole basketball tournament, I live right by a popular little sports bar area, and I could have went out there and watched the game and had drinks, but I stayed my ass in the house, man, and just do it. It's just too much, man. You just never know what's gonna happen. You never know if somebody's gonna flash and do something. So it's crazy. Another thing I want to point out, my daughter told me at school today they're doing a protest on gun violence, so they're all walking out. They're going to some beach or something like that. I'm like, what? I just found out from my wife. She texted me and said, like, you ain't gonna believe this. But I'm like, what? She said they're going to the beach. I'm like, what they going? What is the gun violence got to do with going to the beach? Oh, they're just gonna go out there and hang out because they don't want to go to school. I'm like, so man, that shit ain't gonna work, man. My daughter, all those kids down there, I know a lot of her friends, all those parents own guns. So they're protesting the wrong shit, gun violence. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, you don't see nobody protesting automobile violence. You don't see nobody protesting alcohol violence. You hear, alcohol abuse and stuff like that, PSAs and stuff, but people crash cars and kill people all the time, but you don't see nobody marching out like, we gonna march today because we don't want nobody driving. So it's just really ridiculous. They're targeting the wrong area to take their pain and anger out on. And rest in peace to all those kids and people that died in Nashville and all the other shootings too. But it's just crazy, man. Like I said, for me, I'm not advocating anything, but if I could just push a button and say, how can we help curb mass shootings at schools, churches, and stuff like that? Put armed security people out there. Bottom line, I think that would be a quick fix. Will it fix everything? No. Sometimes I'm pretty sure the cops will get shot sometimes, the security gets shot sometimes, but it would definitely put a wall between soft targets, women, children, and stuff like that, and from the bad guys. So quick fix for the schools, just put armed security and law enforcement out there, and that should alleviate a lot of those suckers trying to go over there and take out little bitty kids. But that's all I got, guys. I just want to touch in on that. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, CEO, founder of Cash App, murdered this morning at 2:30 in the morning in San Francisco, California, 300 block of Main Street. I know exactly where that's at. Very nice area. It's very unfortunate. So rest in peace to that gentleman. And man, I just want to let you guys know, be safe, keep your head in the swivel. Don't let nobody get a drop on you. Stay armed, stay dangerous, and, stay blessed. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.